Good morning, Adventure Cats! So before we get alluvial hunting and all the other good stuff we've got planned for today, we're going to make a beautiful and hearty breakfast. Today's breakfast, we are making ramen! Except we are using the rice noodles to make this gluten-free, and we are making like ramen next level. So we're not making soup today, we're making just the noodles. So what we have is 2 cloves of garlic, 400 grams of mushrooms, about 2 cups of water. Then we have 2 teaspoons of sesame oil, a tablespoon and a half of regular cooking oil. We have 5 defrosted onion stems. Then we have, give me a second here. Give me a second. Of course it's an ad. Okay. All right, give me a sec. We've got, this here is our port. We have 1 tablespoon of port. You can use sherry instead, or you can use sake. You do. But you need a little something. And then everything went away. But this is why no, come back! Okay. Now, this is not my recipe. This is a recipe that I found that looked really good, and I was all like, oh, we gotta try that. Okay, and then we have, jumping back to the recipe. We did good. I remembered most of it off the top of my head. Okay, I'm going. All right, we were good there. Okay, so one tablespoon of dark soy sauce. And then we have 1 tablespoon of vegetarian oyster sauce, that's this here, and then 2 teaspoons of, once again, vegetarian hoisin sauce. And yes, those exist, those are real things. Okay, alrighty. Now we're on to the making. Dun. Alrighty, in a small bowl. You're like, yeah, very small bowl. I did not! I didn't bring plates down either. I was doing so good. Okay, give me 1 sec, I have to go get the things so we need to actually eat this. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Served. A small bowl to mix the sauces in. Mm-hmm. Alright. And a small spoon to get the sauces all mixed. Alrighty, so this is, mixed sauce ingredients. So if it's a liquid, it's going in. You're like, you're making a mess. I know, we're just not gonna talk about it, okay? And we're gonna grab the cloth that we've got kicking around for just such emergencies. As you view. There. Everything's been beautified again. Alrighty. Saucy. You like the saucy? Yes, the saucy sauce of saucing. It's sauceum. Koi. And let me just double check and see if it counts the sesame oil as sauce, or if this is a sprinkle it on at the end thing. Sometimes it's sprinkle it, and sometimes it's like, yeah, no, this is totally a part of the sauce. That's what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. Thank you, madam. Welcome. There we go. Now we have 2 bowls. Okay. Heat oil. What should green onions and add garlic. Okay, yeah, so sesame oil is not a part of the sauce. So we're gonna mix up our sauce now. Yay! Alright, sauce has been mixed. A sauce exists. It is sauceed. It is now time to use the knife. Like, that's not a knife. This is a knife. I agree, but it's a baby knife. Okay. Okay, so next we're going to take our onions, are very floopy at this point, Onion. They're like, we've had a good life. It was a good life. They are thawed now. It is marvelous. Okay, step one, we're gonna cut off the very tips. The tips gotta go. Okay. And then we're gonna separate the white bits from the not white bits. And then we're gonna cut them lengthwise. Okay. Extra okay on the side. Okay. So the white bit. This bit here. And then. Again. There we are. The rest of it goes in there. And then. Some lengthwise cutting. As you will. You like how's they working out? Shush! Shush! Hey, Jay. Hello, Captain Jay. Due to the fact that I had a random adrenaline rush 3 hours ago. Oh no! Well, hopefully you get to fall asleep soon. You know what? Screw it. I'm cutting them smaller. This is where my onions are not cooperating, so we're gonna do this. Lengthwise. I'm like, yeah, but these are de-thawed onions. And they act a little bit differently than the other kind. Okay, so there we go. There. Alright. We have 2 different kinds of onions that I have very lovely. You're like, that I have very lazily. You're like, there we go. Chopped up. There, and we've separated the white ones from the green ones. Yeah? Yeah. Glad we had this talk. Now we also have our 2 things of garlic. Then maybe not. I see. What, now you're gambling, Jay? Oh, I see. Okay. As an after our duos? Okay, well, I have great news. This is relatively quick recipes. So we'll be on to duos soon. And yay, we actually get to do duos today. Okay. But yeah, so I've rebuilt the schedule, so if you're here to chill and we want to play duos, we can play duos. Otherwise, I skip directly into Luvia. Or Constantine, how I feel like. They've been feeling very, very Luvia-y. Luvia? You're like, oh no, it's gonna Luvia. Alright, once again, put this over here. That's a little thing. And now we're gonna slice up these mushrooms and make sure that they're all nice and ready for us to do things with. You like we're not putting them in whole? No, we're not. As fun as that would be. No. No, we are. Thank you. Thank you, Jack. But yeah, so like I said, I was gonna make ramen soup with eggs in it. I was like, yeah, I'm totally in the mood for ramen. We'll make ramen soup. I gotta crave it. And then I was looking through my photos, and apparently I have never actually taken a photo of when I have made ramen soup. I was like, well, I guess I need a stock photo of ramen. And while I was hunting for photos, I was like, oh, that looks really good, actually. And I found this recipe. And I was like, yeah, we should give that a go. It looks yummy. So this is like next level ramen. Next level. Next to the level. Like in place of these, if you're like, I have the spices, but I don't have any fancy noodles. You don't need fancy noodles. You can use instant noodles. You use whatever noodles you want. If you wanted to use Shanghai noodles in there, you could. If you wanted to use, well, I would cook it a little differently if it was Shanghai noodles. But yeah, you can use any of the noodles that are designed to be ready right away. Any of them would do. Now, if you're using packages of ramen, use 2 packages. And I have like what I feel like is the equivalent of 2 packages in rice noodles. I may be wrong. I do my best. I do my best to make it all fit. But yeah, apparently this makes 4 servings, and most of that is the mushroom, as far as I can tell. Like, that's a lot of mushrooms. It's a lot of mushrooms. That's pretty. Okay. We're almost there. Get there. Oh, but yeah, no. So hungry, man. Woke up starving. I'm all ravenous. I'm like, ah. And behold our horde of mushrooms. This is chock full of mushrooms, so we get to cut them later today. Yeah. When I say get yourself a lot and then freeze it, that's what I'm talking about. Daddy there. Because mushrooms freeze real well. They're the good of that. Okay. I am enjoying this tweet. Why, thank you. Oh, yeah. Because that's the way, we like it. Okay. Oh, did you like today's meme? It was a remake of that one where they've got like the deer in the field, and it's the priest who's all like, "Why are you on the line of sight?" I was like, wait, I can do that. I can do that, but a little bit different. Put our own spin on it. Meow. As you. Meow. All right. I got space. Space, the final frontier. We don't have it. Yeah, 400 grams of mushrooms is a lot. You're like, I see that. It is. Which is why I'm like, yep, this is the most. See, the noodles are like a little side. They're gonna go with our mushrooms. Don't like that stem. Stem's gotta go. There we go. There. And as you will. What if I don't like mushrooms first? I have terrible news. You're gonna have to find a different vegetable and to use as your carry. Because clearly what is carrying this dish. Like, look at that. A lot. Almost there. Alrighty. You're like, we were gonna cut that. No, that one's mine. So I mentioned ravenous, like I might have mentioned it. Like, were you just eating with your mouth full? Oh my god, isn't I'm speaking. Accidentally, of course. Just like accidentally. Okay. Alrighty. It is time! Okay. Green onions, cut, check. Mushrooms, cut, check. Garlic, cut, check. Okay. Heating oil. That's this one right here. It's our tablespoon and a half. You guys are like, how much oil was that again? Tablespoon and a half. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. In our large pan, or Christopher Walken, as it were. Alright. And it wants to be high heat, which does not mean the same thing on induction. Or medium high. Meow. Oh, if you plan it, you'll need high AC and healer. It's true, but you need to be close enough to your healer for that to actually function, you know? Just saying. Okay, we're gonna make use of this bowl a second time. And corn. Yeah. As you will. This way we don't end up with mushrooms all over the floor. Because that would be unfortunate. You're like, how are you envisioning a mushroom? Because I'm going to pick up the thing and scrape stuff into the thing, and then we'll have mushrooms everywhere. Or we can put it all in the bowl. Yay! Problem solved. Preemptively. Hey boy. We have our spatula. We're not using count spatula today. Count spatula. There are ways. It's that AC. And dodging. Don't forget dodging. Dodging is very important. Okay, so until we're ready to use it, I'm move it out of the way so that I have space, the final frontier. Mm-hmm. Anyway, add mushrooms and cook for 3 minutes. Okay, so just okay. All right, mushrooms are what are going in first. Never mind. Bring it back over. Okay. 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 Oil is smelling like it's at temperature. Okay. And now we cook it for 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Okay, so 35, 38. 38 is when this is ready to be on for its next phase. And VR game suggestions? Okay. There is a couple in the Web3 space. Of course, there's Boss Fighters, which is good if you're into PvP. And then there's one that's actually launching its beta on the 14th of this month. It's called Victoria VR, and it's supposed to be a hyper-realistic VR MMO RPG. What did you do to... I don't know. I have no idea what you did to combo Stream Elements. Your guess is as good as mine, Jay. Stream Elements is talkative today, I guess. But yeah, no, like, those are the two that I'm keeping my eye on right now. Like, we are on the 14th, we are so giving Victoria VR a go. I really, really hope it is all that it's been hyped up to be, because that would be amazing. It could also be trash. We'll find out. We will find out on the 14th of this month. Okay. Okay, so next we're going to be adding in our garlic and our sesame oil. And then we are going to cook until the mushrooms and the garlic are coated. Yep. Yeah, no, I'm hoping it's good. Like, every time a new VR MMO title comes out that's an MMO, I'm like, maybe this will be the one. Maybe this time. Maybe this time. And you know, every time up until the time it is this time, you'll be like, wow, that's well, they'll have redeeming qualities, and then they'll have qualities that make you go, no. Absolutely freaking not. No. No. And sometimes you're like, yes. Oh my gosh, yes. A million times yes. Yes, with extra yes on the side. Okay, time for us to add in our garlic. Boy. Garlic, check. Sesame oil, check. Remember, 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons of the sesame oil. Okay. And now we cooking. Oh, that smells really good already. Like sesame oil, that's magic. Like, what was that? Cat hair. That was a cat hair. They, you know, when you have pets, that is an inevitable port of living, as you're going to inevitable port. Yes, an inevitable port of living. You're gonna have to be like, yep, yeah, their hair gets in everything, literally everything. Okay, until they turn golden. Oh my god, look at it! Look at it! It's so beautiful. Okay. Okay. So they're. When do they turn golden? That is one time. That is two. And four. Four. Population 1 is pretty good. Their Air Ranger was one of my favorites. Like, it's like Population 1, but with boats instead of guns. see, anything that's like first-person shooter. Like, there's a lot that are really good, but I'm not super into first-person shooters. And, like, if you want one that's like I said, a population one would be, I think, the best one out of a lot of them. It's they are always working on that game, and it is fun to play. It is fun to play. They have good mechanics. The guns feel good. Like it is, and it's good. And they've got like building and stuff in it, kind of like Fortnite and what have you. So it's like it's like they did a really good job. And then of course there's the zombie games like Arizona Sunshine. I don't remember its name right now. It's zombie with Fallout. Nope, Fallout's the wrong name. Trying to remember the name of it right now. I'd have to double check. Okay, that is ready. Okay, so now we are going to make a little puddle in the middle here. And go. Make quick. Okay, add sauce. Give it a quick stir. Okay. Alrighty. Sauce going in. Okay. And then we are adding, and then we give quick stir. Okay. Get in there. Okay. Okay. Quick stir. Here we go. And then we're going to add in the white parts of the mushrooms. Or not mushrooms. Onion. The white part. Go in. There you go. No, not the green part. Just the white part. You. What? Fortnite is fun. And it's not my favorite shooting game, but for like when you're trying to compare like from VR to not VR for like, because a lot of the time you get into like a VR game and you feel like you've been transported back in time to like the very beginning of the video game age, and you're like, wow, that's a big pixel. Wow. Okay, 1 minute now, so 43. When it turns 44, we're on to our next phase. And somebody doesn't like Fortnite. Oh, woo. Okay. I'll play population 1 instead. Yeah, it is fun. Egg. Alright, and I'm going to add a little bit of dextrose. Make sure this is the dextrose. Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, we're going to add about 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of the dextrose. There we go. Okay, it is time for the next phase. Give me my thing back. Okay. Alrighty, we are pushing our mushrooms all out to the sides now that we've caramelized them. And then, we're going to make a big middle bit here. We're going to add in our water. Okay, and we're going to... I think I can get 3 in, for sure. There we are. Okay, and now that we've squeaked them in, it's going to take a little bit of effort to get that 4th one in there. We can do it, though. I have faith in us. Yeah. Here we go. Number 4. Number 4! And we did it! Huzzah! Okay, now we're gonna add the rest of that water. After we get our noodles in. Noodles! Noodles! And corn. And corn. Let's see you. Alright. Okay. Okay, so we've got, now I'm gonna go all the way up to high. Now we're actually on high heat. And it's all like, then cook for 45 seconds, then flip our noodles. Alright, well, we're gonna do both, like, rice noodles are a little bit different because we're not doing instant noodles. So these are actually gonna need to cook a minute. And corn. So if you were using instant noodles, you'd go 45 seconds and then flip them. And then break up the noodles. And corn. And syrup and salt. Okay. Now we're down to just the green onion tips. And corn. Woo! See, we would. Wow. Skinny, you know. There. Got the sauce off of our iPad. It's very saucy. And corn. And corn. Okay. And then we're gonna use this to help us flip them over. And corn. Corn. Okay. Also, if you're wondering how much water that was, it was 2 cups. 2 cups for 4 of the rice noodly things. And corn. Okay, and now we start breaking up the noodles. And corn. Okay, so we add the green part of the green onions now. Meow. And then this here continues to be the thing where they put things on so we don't get the table dirty. Hey, boy. Alrighty, and then we are just going to boil this down until this is saucy as opposed to liquidy. And then we're good. It is ready to serve. And then we have made ramen, or at least we will have made ramen very soon. First step, we wait patiently. You're like, yes, very patiently. I managed to avoid wearing it. Woo! Good boy. Getting our simmer down. That's very like it. Okay, we're almost there. It's almost evaporated enough for us to be like, yeah, food time. It's gonna be eating time very soon. We're good. It's done. It is le fini. We have reached the optimal amount of sauce to not sauce. Okay. Okay. Which means that it is time for this puppy to go in so that we help Scoop to get this out of the way. And then we get to plate the food. Yay! Yay. Also, yay. With extra egg on the sauce. Also, yay. Okay. We have our 2 plates. We have 2 bowls. We have sea monsters. Step 1. Step I don't want to. Is we're trying not to make a mess. You're like, how's that gonna work out? About as well as it normally does, probably. Fine. And then one more. There we go. Running this one upstairs, and then we'll work on ours. We'll be right back. Okay, there we go. And now it is my turn. Okay. So we're gonna put the noodles on the bottom so that we can make it pretty. Normally if we weren't trying to make it pretty, I would make sure this was mixed evenly because I much prefer that. But we are attempting to make this beautiful, so we're gonna put the noodles on the bottom. And then I will mix it all together, once we're actually going to eat it. Don't turn around, meow, 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 meow. Not a boy in town, dun, dun, dun. Okay, alright. And it is not 4 servings, it is 3 servings. 3. 3 is the number, and the number shall be 3. 3 servings. You're like, yeah, normally you do the thing there. You're right, normally I do the thing in there. It's okay. We have the power. We have the capacity. We have space. And now, we're going to move these guys away and put our finger gloves. Yeah. Love. I'm gonna mess. Ahem. There. All fixed. All better. Yep. Yappity yep. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Now our next phase is of course taking pictures of the food, so we finally have a picture of some ramen. Ironically, not of soup, but I'll take it. And it's going to be time for us to tilt it. Yeah, baby. So that's the way. I like it. Alright, nice and centered. And it's nice and centered, on top of being nice and centered. Then we have our little kitty cat. Meow. And then our chopsticks. Yeah. And koi. We'll have to make this decisions about that when we get there. Okay, so you see how I've cleaned off the counter. That is stage one. That is stage one of taking pictures of your food. All right, on to stage two, which is portrait mode. And go to portrait mode on your phone. Make sure you're set to that. That's gonna go for 1 second while we take some photos. And then, like I said, we make absolutely certain that the countertop is beautiful. We have tilted our food, and the reason we tilt it is to make it more aesthetically pleasing to the eye when you go to look at the photo. And and then we're going to take 6 photos, at least. We're going to take 3 up and down, and 3 on the side, making sure that this part's on the top. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Number 1. Check. Number 2. Check. And you'll notice I'm doing a lot of angles. The reason for that is because often the angled shot is the best one. Like often you're like, oh my god, it's the one. Okay, and now it is time for the straight on the side photos. With once again making sure this one's at the top. Equal. And then. Coming in close. Yeah. Angled. Angled and then straight up from the top. Alright, we have our photos. It is done! It is done! The check comes back! Meow meow. Nice! Glad you like. Could you say that on YouTube? Okay. Nice. Nice. Not as sweet as I normally like to make it. Like I maybe up the amount of dextrose to 2 teaspoons instead of just 1. Well, it is awesome. I'm just gonna add like a wee bit of syrup to it. Shh. You're like. And bear in mind that I like things sweet, so you're all like, really? I just do. Just accept it. I have a sweet tooth. Or a sweet mouth, a sweet tongue. I know my Canadian showing again. Thanks, Leicester. Good morning. You had a good shift last night? Nice. Oh, that's perfect. That's what I wanted. Actually, no, just a little bit more syrup. What was you get? I would laugh so hard if one day Jay joined chat, like in Twitch, and that's what his name was. Jay, the name's with neurosis. That Jay. I'm gonna have to screenshot it. Alright, there we go. Oh, there we go. Perfection. Perfection has been achieved, I think. Can I pick it up again? As you will. No, my noodles are escaping. No noodle will be left behind. Meow, meow, meow. It is now perfect. Oh yeah. Because that's the way. I like it. Oh yeah. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try and eat this at like normal speeds as opposed to like ravenous speeds. We're like, how's that working out? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start a game and that will slow our food consumption down. Because I'll have to eat it between rounds. Mm-hmm. Damn, it's really good. It's really good. I really like it. This is fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Once again, 10 out of 10 would recommend. This is good. Okay, alright, give me a second. I'm gonna get it set up with Hearthstone, and we're gonna do the stuff in the things, and I'm gonna longingly look at my breakfast. I'm not sure the other noodles are gonna survive, Mom. Just so if you want, if you're like, I would also like some more, you can grab half. Because I'm probably gonna eat them. Probably gonna have. Alright.